Hi, this is Sue-Ann, and this is Sue-Ann's Kitchen Tarot. I'll be doing a general reading for November 15th to the 30th for my fire signs, which are Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Now, keep in mind, not everyone's born on the same day, same month, same time. So these are general readings. So there may be some that will resonate, and for some of you, all of it. It just depends. So just take what resonates and work with that. All right. Fire signs. All right, let's see what we have going on here. Second half of November, Spirit. What do we have for our fire signs? Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What do we have for our fire signs? Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius. All right. Spirit, thank you, Spirit. Hermit. Right, may I have two more, please? Oh, Justice. Ooh, all right. Minor Arcana's popping up here. All right. And one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, got a card right here. All right. I'm going to use that. That's the last card. 4 cards. Fire signs. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Give me a moment while I'm speaking with Spirit. I know this is reverse, but I need to. Fire signs. Some of you have been taking time through meditation, self-discovery, or you just being a mentor for others, and you're happy with where you're at. You feel fulfilled. And Spirit wants you to know that your actions and the way you present yourself is going to be a light for others. Others are going to take notice. They're going to see this light and go, wow, look at this fire sign. Look what they're doing. Through meditation or just changing or tweaking something about yourself, it's going to make you shine. And people are going to look up to you as, yeah, this is someone I want to strive to be, or I want to learn how to do that. And there are a few of you, especially fire signs, there are a few of you that see someone, you see their light. You go, wow, this person have confidence. They have this, they have that, they have everything. And Spirit is saying, if you want that, you can have that. You just have to go within, know who you are, and work on your light. And they're asking you to seek out through prayer, meditation, asking people, getting, working with a mentor. Like if you want to have abundance, then ask for help. Work with someone that can show you how you can do that. Or ask, how did you do that? What did you do? What did you do to get you from here to there? And you're going to know who these people are because they're going to be bright. You're going to feel their love, their knowledge. And this is someone who may be coming into you. This could be someone, this could be a love reading as well. That the person that you've been praying for, asking for, and you've been working on yourself to receive this, they will be shown to you. You will see them. You will say, not like, oh, well, how, how nice. It's nice to see you. Nice to meet. You're going to meet this person. It's going to be like, whoa. I like this person. I'm really digging on this person. This fire sign, they got something going on here. I'm going to have to take a look at them. I'm going to have to step up to the plate here and see what they're offering. Because I know what I can offer. But I can see the light of this person. I can tell this person is loving, caring. And fire signs, you are loving and caring, and you give and you give. And some of you felt that you've been giving so much. But there is someone who's going to see not what you give, but they're going to see the real you. And they're going to love and respect that person that you are. And then you have the Justice card. If you want to be that person, to be as bright and healthy, you're going to have to stand up for what you believe in. If you want to have this intuition, you want to have this freedom of being yourself and being loved by others for just yourself, you have to stand up for what you believe in. You have to make it clear to others. Because for some of you, that's what people see. They see that you are balanced, that you are just, and that you have integrity. And for some of you, fire signs, that's what you want. You want to have integrity. But that can only come if you go within. Only if you come within or ask for help. But like I said, there are some fire signs who have that. That's why people are drawn to you. Especially when it comes to disputes. Like if you have one family member that doesn't agree with the other family member, and they always come to you to have you solve it out because they know that you are fair and balanced, that you see all sides of the situation. That's why people come to you. That's why people are drawn to you. Or you're drawn to this person because they stand up for what they believe in. They're impartial and they have integrity. Wow, that's a powerful person. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. And to strive for that takes work. If this is you who wants to be this, that takes work. It takes a lot of self-discovery. It's not something that comes fast, which, by the way, the Knight of Swords, and it was in reverse, was holding you back. You have to be driven. You have to decide this is what you want. Matter of fact, something may be coming. Oh, thank you, Spirit. There are two things that are going on here. Either this is where you want to be. You want to be this hermit. You want to live in your light. You want to show your true self. Be at peace with yourself. Spirit is saying, you're not deciding. You have to decide this. You have to focus. You're not focusing on it. Because Spirit is saying, things are going to happen that's going to force you to look inside. Force you to look at who you are and what you're doing. Or you're going to see this person, because it looks like, because if you see this night is going. I mean, clarity, ready to go. This person is going to come towards you. Or this person is going to see you in this power. Many different ways to look at this, because there are some of you, like I said, some are starting the beginning of their journey, and there are some who are there, who people see who they are. They believe, they trust in them. And then someone's going to go in and notice. They're going to take notice, especially in love. Someone's going to notice you. And it's going to change your life. But you have to be careful with who's coming in. You have to choose wisely, because not everyone that's coming towards you is right for you. And not everyone and when you're making, especially when someone's coming towards you, remember to keep your light. If you have this light and you are bright, and people will attract not only good people, but other people whose intentions may not be so great. Spirit is saying, choose wisely. Not everyone has your best interests. You see that? That's the 6 of coins. Not everyone has your best interests. Choose who you give your light to. Because your light is bright. Your light is very bright. Because if you don't, it doesn't bring you abundance. This person is not bringing anything. There are some people who are not bringing abundance. You want someone who brings abundance. And I don't mean, someone who's rich. I'm talking about someone who will give you what you deserve. What the Spirit knows you deserve. Love, security, freedom. Yes, you can be in a relationship and still have freedom. Freedom of choice. Freedom of being who you are. You just can't let anyone come in. And Spirit is saying, you've worked so hard to be this way. You have went through fire, literally fire, to be at peace. Or some of you are working on that. The Spirit is saying, keep working on it. Because someone's going to notice. It's going to bring nothing but goodness and justice, balance. But you have to be careful with the choices that you make. You have to be careful with the choices that you make, because it can take you out of your light. It will make you out of balance. And that's not what you want. You work so hard to get to where you are. So be choosy. Be choosy. May it be work, love, finances. And if you see a person that's like that, and you want to be like that, to shine your life, Spirit is definitely telling you, you can do it. It's going to be it's going to be a challenge. Feeling this and being in this state, this will deal with not only your emotional, but intellectual. Spirit is saying balance both. Balance both. Your intuition can balance both. Use your intuition. You know who's not right for you, and they know who's not right for them. Because the person that's coming in will have balance. Will be able to give. The right choice will give And you'll be able to give as well. You'll be able to give. Because look, you have all these people wanting, because they see your light. They see who you are. And Spirit is saying, be careful. Be picky. Be choosy. There's nothing wrong with that. That's being driven. That's being focused. Being choosy, that's what protects you. You know what works for you and what doesn't. You can't give it to everybody. You just can't. Not everybody's for you. Not everyone has, your best interests at heart. You have to do that for yourself. And you'll know when that person is right. Because you're going to see that light. It's going to hit you. And you're going to go, wow, this is way beyond what they have or what they do. These people are generally nice. And who knows? This will affect you as well. You'll start seeing your light. Start growing it. Start shining it. Instead of taking the light, this person is helping you see your light. Magnify it. That's beautiful. That is so nice. So keep in mind what area you see a person or a situation, because this is going to be sudden, very sudden. It's going to be unexpected. Unexpected when you make the right choices. When you start standing up for what you believe in, you start seeing the situations and have integrity, something's coming in. But know when to say no. Know when to make the right choices. Because if you like this, not making right choices lead to no abundance. Making right choices that you know are the truth will lead you to. And who knows, it may help you become more open to helping others. Maybe you finding, and I do get a feeling there are some where I found their light, they're balanced, and are going for it. Because this changed him dramatically. This is going to make you go forward. And you're going to help others. And it's going to bring abundance. It may not be earthly. It may be bringing your light even brighter, bringing more people. But pick and choose who you give your light to. You can't give your light to everybody. Not everyone has good intentions. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. So I'm going to leave this upright, because if you follow this path, abundance will come. Abundance will come. And it will be unexpected. A sudden change once you reach being balanced and showing your light and standing up for who you are. Spirit. Oh, okay. All right. Spirit wants me to draw a love card. Right? May have a love card for fire. Okay. All right. Well, that was quick. Thank you, Spirit. We have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Basically, Spirit is saying, if you work on this, if this is who you truly want to be, to know yourself, to feel fulfilled, to be happy with yourself, it brings freedom. And freedom brings choices, especially when you're balanced. it brings wonderful opportunities. Because when you feel like you don't have a choice, it leads down to not being fulfilled. It leads down to not having self-confidence. But when you break that and you start standing up for what you believe in, it gives you freedom. You'll start having choices. But you have to be driven. You have to be focused. And you will see the changes. And Spirit is saying the changes that you'll see is having a feeling of freedom. And I'm sure there are some of you that have never felt freedom before. And when you worked on this and became balanced, you found freedom. And this is what people are drawn to. They see that you feel free. They see that you express yourself, that you are who you are, and you're not ashamed of it. And it's going to drive sudden changes for abundance. I know that's right. I'm still going to keep these cards upright because Spirit is telling me once this is completed, once you get balanced and you know who you are and you have a sense of freedom, then this is coming. So if you're starting to feel freedom, if you feel free, Spirit is saying a decision is going to come to you. And it's going to be sudden. And it's going to bring you nothing but joy and abundance. But you have to make the right choice. Not everybody is for you. Here we go. Next card, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A relationship is one that both supports and challenge. Again, Spirit is saying, if this deals with love, it has to be balanced. Justice. And the person that's coming in, they have to be balanced. This person that's coming in have to be balanced. And you cannot just agree just to keep from having disagreements. You have to be true to yourself. Don't be afraid. If you feel this is not working out, you must speak your truth. The truth will set you free. That's what else Spirit is telling me to you, fire signs. Truth will set you free. This is freedom. This is how it feels. When you don't, this is how you feel. Locked in, disabled. Depending on others people's feelings and saying that validates me. No. You want this. You want this. So you can feel balance. Have good things come to you. Be able to make choices because you have the freedom to make these choices. And to be able to give and receive. All right, may I have one card for closing? For fire signs, please. May I have a closing card for fire signs, please? Oh, okay. Breathe. Breathe of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. All right. This is from the Starseed Oracle guidebook. I'm going to go ahead and read. Let's see here. So that way you have more information concerning this reading. Okay, here we go. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. When we rely only on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting a natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmos and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we'll find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We're spending our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender the greater good that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greatest will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will and when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater good, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. There are some of you that are fighting this. Fighting this. And Spirit is saying, you may want to fight this fire signs, but guess what? It's going to happen anyway. It's going to come. This is going to come. It's going to come one way or another. And it's either your will or thy will. Because they want you to be happy. They want you to have abundance. To be grateful for what you have. What you're going to have. Be grateful. You may not have everything, but Spirit's going to make sure you feel happiness. And you will feel grateful. You will. But you're fighting this. You're saying it has to be on my terms. I can only change. I can only balance myself. And I only want to do just this. Spirit is saying to feel balanced, to feel happy, you have to change something about yourself. Or you have to change to receive this type of person. You see this person. You want this type of person. But there may be things about yourself that you have to change. Because this person is on a whole different level. This person is not concerned with earthly things. They're more into spiritual connection, love, spiritual. Thank you, Spirit. The love that they're looking for is spiritual, not physical. Because they're balanced. They're balanced. They know how to balance physical and spiritual. And you can't rush in not being balanced. But you're going to be, if you really want this, you will. You will see it. And you will change. But Spirit is saying you have to change the right way if you want this. And that you need to change because change something, tweak something. Because when this comes to you, when this person comes to you or this opportunity comes to you, you want to be ready. You don't want it to where it's there, but you can't do anything about it because you're not ready. Spirit is saying, be prepared because it's coming suddenly. At least start the groundwork. Especially when it comes to love, because you both have to be balanced. Not one person can be enlightened and shine when the other person is dark and depressed. There's no balance in that relationship. To get out of that, you need to feel freedom. Freedom will help. It will definitely help. Have the freedom to change what you need to change or see what you need to see. And stop agreeing to everything. Know who you are so you can be enlightened. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm looking forward to doing other readings, especially for next month. So, thank you for taking the time to view, and I am looking forward again. Be sweet until we meet.